right before we were going to race in indoors, I got a sacral stress injury, so that kind of changed everything. And then I was going to race at LA Grand Prix, just do a 15 to tune up, but like tweaked my calf a week before, so for whatever reason, it was just hard to get on the starting line this year. So more than anything, just grateful to be back racing. But yeah, now the week before, Jerry was just like, we feel good about my chances to be on the team, but we'll figure out everything after. So now we kind of just need to plan out what we think makes sense, like race-wise. I think the 10K I was kind of right on the bubble. Also, it helps that Grant would be fourth, and depending on how his injury comes along, maybe he could do the 10K at Worlds. So I'm sure that'll kind of just be a discussion with the team, and we'll kind of go from there. But I really wanted to be on the 5K. I feel like, especially just from college, I felt like I hadn't been able to put together a 5K at USA's. I think I was proud of. And, I mean, Abby's last K was insane, but just tried to stay on as long as I could. So definitely, this one means a lot. So I'm definitely happy.
Did you consider making it a more honest race, just given what happened in the 10K, maybe not being the same?
Yeah.
5K more comfortable, as you said.
Yeah, Jerry told us not to. I think we were, happy with how I could close, and we kind of figured someone would go between a K and 1200. So just similar kind of in the 10K, just really wanted to be ready and just try and stay on him as long as I could, and he did a great job of cutting it down. I think I looked and his last K was like 221, so that's what it's going to take to compete at Worlds at the very end. So I think that was a great practice there. But yeah, Jerry, maybe if Grant was in it, maybe he would have had me, Cooper, and him work together. But just kind of today, he just said, be patient and just ride that wave the last K.
How much upside do you feel like you have between now and Budapest, given
yeah,
still fresh in the season?
Yeah, I mean, definitely optimistic to just keep stacking weeks. I feel like this was probably the best overall camp I've had, best complete camp. I think I did the best job of kind of listening to my body and not pushing it mileage-wise and just doing what was going to work best for me. And I think I had my best fall and best winter, so thankfully, even though I had to miss some time for the sacral, I was able to kind of build off that. So I'm definitely excited to get back up there and keep training. And, yeah, it's nice that Worlds is later in August this year instead of middle of July. So excited just for more racing and to keep building fitness.
Do you have any idea where you might go for a 5K?
We talked about one in Europe. I know there's Sound in July, so I think it's just going to be talking with Jerry about what we think is the best option. I think Kieran is going to try and run Houston. We didn't know if that would be a good option just timing-wise coming off this weekend. I mean, they had talked about Monaco or trying to get in that, but at the rate the Diamond Leagues are going, I think that could be like a 12:30 race. So I don't know. I'm gonna, whatever Jerry and I decide, I'll definitely trust it. And I think we felt like to make this team, you need to be in the fitness to be able to run the standard. So I definitely feel like it's something I'm capable of doing. Obviously, you want the right situation. So yeah, sometime in July. But the plan right now is to go back up to Park City tomorrow. It'd be nice to do maybe another 5K workout just to feel out that burn again. Since I think this was good practice, but obviously we'll have to be on it from the get-go. So yeah, maybe something in Europe, otherwise Sound running.
So your fitness wasn't 100% coming in, obviously. What percentage-wise would you say your fitness was coming in?
I mean, I know it wasn't maybe like a complete year, but honestly, I still felt like I was the most prepared I'd ever been. I think last year I was coming back from surgery and I didn't have maybe the fall I wanted, and I really did have the best fall. And kind of when the injury happened in February, Jerry and I felt like I was in the best place I've ever been in, and I think I was able to get back into fitness, and I was fully confident coming into USA's. So I definitely think I can keep building from here, but more than ever, I think lining up, I was like, you can compete to try and win, and you can compete for these teams. And I feel like just from how I raced and just how I was feeling mentally in both races, it was definitely that way in both the 10K and the 5K. So I feel really good about that shift in mentality, just where we're at with training, and yeah, just like I'm excited to build off of it. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.